I thought about this just now. I probably had, in the past couple weeks, multiple people ask me what I do for a living and what I do outside of Taekwondo, or what I do outside of school. And I tell them, I don't really have a problem telling many people, but I thought about it. Is it really in their business, what I do? Am I hurting anyone? No. Is it really any business of the government to know what I do? No. But they know. Because they want to know. And if we don't tell them, they pass a law. And then they pass a law and it doesn't work, surprisingly. I'm going to link down an article. You guys can read it. But in South Carolina, you have to have a license. I have it here. It's just a piece of paper I can't show you because all my personal information, government information is in there. Basically, you have to go to the county police station and the sheriff's department if you want to scrap. If you want to scrap steel, you don't have to have it. If you want to scrap wires, copper, brass, aluminum, stuff like that, a lot of the good stuff. I think even aluminum cans you have to have it, honestly. I always hand it to them when I have aluminum cans because it has my picture of my driver's license on there, so it's just easy for me instead of going for my wallet. You have to have that. It's supposed to be law, right? You have to have that. You have to have that. You have to have that. It's supposed to stop criminals from doing bad things. Is go there and get a piece of paper. It's a free piece of paper. Sign your name, promise that you won't break a law. It's already law to begin with, not to steal shit. Well, they just arrested 5 people a couple of days ago, or my brother sent it to me. So it might have been a week ago. He just sent it to me a couple of days ago. 5 people here in Clarendon County of stealing Cadillac converters. That's non-ferrous metal, according to the scrap yard. I think you get $100 and some a piece for that. I actually got one out there. I believe it's a small one, so I might get it like $80. I'm not sure what it's for. My brother hasn't looked at it yet, but hopefully get a nice. I mean, $80 a pop. Holy shit! I wish. But they was stealing a lot of them, cut them right from cars, stealing them. It's against the law already to steal stuff, right? And I said this before. As long as I'm not financially hurting you or physically hurting you, just leave me alone. Well, they was financially hurting people. They was stealing it. But I thought about it when my brother showed me that, like, wait a minute. We have this piece of paper that says don't break the law. Now, I don't know where they sold it at, but if they sold it in South Carolina to a scrapyard, a real scrapyard that's the only way you have to be a scrapyard, they would have to have a license. So someone in that group or someone they handed it to so they could resell it had a license. So they signed their name on the dotted line. I promised to whoever, the sheriff or whatever, God, I don't know, that they wouldn't break the law, but they did. So now, what are they going to do then? After there's 5 or 6 more of those instances, what's going to happen? Well, Zane, we need you to pay $10 for that license. We need 10% of that money. It's not about breaking the law. It's not about, seeing what I'm doing because they're nosy. I mean, that's people in general, but it's about taxes. It's about control. It's about them getting their little bit of money. This piece of paper is a dictatorship, really. I mean, it's they're going to come eventually. Well, Zane, you haven't paid anything on that. No, I didn't. And I don't plan on it. I followed the rules because I don't have no choice, because you can't sell in the state without it. You can't sell to a scrapyard. Scrapyard legally can't take it or they get in trouble. And when I found out the other day, my scrapyard, I can't buy any of the non-ferrous back. I can buy steel, which I bought steel from them multiple times so I can use it at the gun range so I make on targets. You can buy stuff like that and weld and do whatever you want. But you can't take any of the non-ferrous. Anything that they consider non-ferrous, copper, brass, stainless even, all that, you cannot buy it back from them. It's against the law. Why? I don't know. But the government says it's against the law for me to go to the scrap owner, the owner, which I personally know, I've been dealing with since I was 16 years old, say, here, I give you $10 for that, I want it to do whatever with it. But it's against the law to do it. That to me makes no sense. The law is stupid. The laws that we have. The law of the land is the Constitution. And I wish we would understand it so we could fucking enforce it. You guys have a great day.